Are we live? Are we live? Sound test, sound test. Oh, we go. Let's go, guys. UFC London Fight Night. This is your host, Adil Malik, and we are live again. It's been a while. I've been busy doing a lot of stuff going on. And as you guys can see, I'm in my studio even. Everything is changed. The setup is changed. Location is changed. City is being changed. So we are live right now. UFC Fight Night London. UFC fight is happening in London, and it's a very good card tonight. Right now, the main event is started. The main card is getting kicked off. The main fights from the main card. The first fight we got the Paul Craig. This is a very good fight. The Scottish fighter Paul Craig, at the record of 16 win, 4 losses, one no content, and he's fighting with Volkan Ozdemir, Swiss fighter. As you guys know, Volkan Ozdemir had a one punch KO, and Paul Craig as well have some firepower in his hands. Both fighters have the record of Paul Craig have the record of 16 win, 4 losses, one no content. Volkan Ozdemir has a record of 17 wins, 6 losses, and age is same, 34, 32. Height is identical, 6'3". Weight, as you guys know, this is a light heavyweight, and the reach, Paul Craig have 76 and Volkan Ozdemir have 75. So everything is identical. Bruce Buffer is getting announced. Hope the signal quality is good, internet quality is good. Let's get into the fights. Ooh, Paul Craig is fired up. And he have some different body physique this time. The last time I seen him, he had some more muscle. This time he looks a lot lean and mean as well. He is right now standing in the middle of the octagon, and he is staring right into Ozdemir. And this fight gonna be not going on a distance. I'm telling you. I bet I'm 100% sure this fight is getting stopped in the first round. Somebody is going down in the first round. So round one is coming up, guys. We're watching UFC London. This is your host Adil Malik, and you watching Adil Malik MMA. Let's go. Round one. In the red corner, Paul Craig. In the blue, Ozdemir. Ozdemir is putting pressure on the Craig straight away. Leg starting with the leg kick. Paul Craig have to be very careful, not backing up too much, because Ozdemir have a very one punch KO as well, and Ozdemir have to be careful as well because in some couple of fights he's been knocked out very badly, and right now the Paul Craig is going for submission. He's going for the takedown. I was expecting Paul Craig to be stand and bang the way he was staring and looking at Ozdemir like this fight is gonna be stand and bang. But right now, the Paul Craig is approaching for takedowns. He's going for the leg locks. Oh, this is hard. This is tight. Knee bar from Paul Craig. Ozdemir is defending. Paul Craig been training with heavyweight fighter Tom Aspinall, who is headlining the main event tonight, fighting with Curtis Blade. So make sure you guys, whoever tuning in, subscribe my channel. Do me a favor, like, share, comment. It do help to and motivate me to do more stuff because I need some feedback from you guys. There is no point doing all this stuff and I'm not getting no feedback. So right now the Paul Craig is going. He's working on his knee bar. Knee bar is looks tight. Ozdemir is just trying to come in out of it. Oh, and he's out. That was good. I was thinking Ozdemir have to twist around his whole body and try for the hammer fist, but instead of that, he came out. Another leg kick by heavy leg kick by Ozdemir. So it's typical. Paul Craig is going for submission over and over. Now he's going for the armbar. And Ozdemir doing some ground and pound. This can be dangerous for Paul Craig because pulling out a submission from your back is not easy. It takes a lot of power, and sometime attempting all those submissions can make you pull your muscles, make you fatigue because it's not easy to pull out a submission straight away from your back on the round one. And Paul Craig is going only for submissions right now. I was expecting from Paul Craig to stand and strike with Ozdemir because due to his long reach, he has some good punches. What he throw right in the straight punches of the Paul Craig is good. And another side, Ozdemir throws some hooks. He's powerful with his left hook and right hooks. He do not throw straight punches. He mostly throws side looping punches. Paul Craig is not throwing any punch, no kick yet, and another takedown. And whenever he's going for a takedown, he is reversing into the full mount. He's pulling a guard basically. Sorry, I was saying full mount. He's backing up and he's pulling the full guard. So he won when Ozdemir go for him, and he stays on the ground and do submission. So far, round one, 1 minute 20 seconds left in a round one, and another leg kick by Ozdemir. Ozdemir doing a very good job so far, and Paul Craig got blood coming out of his head. He got cut on his forehead, which is not looking good. Paul Craig need to throw some hands and do not rely only on submission. As I was saying, there's a right hand getting tagged, and Paul Craig is on the ground. He's pulling a guard. This is not good for Paul Craig. If you cannot submit Ozdemir like this, you have to go fight with your hands. And right now, oh, what Paul Craig doing? That is frustrating, If like I'm the coach of the Paul Craig, I will tell him like, yo, what you doing? You are just going for only takedown, and in that exchange, you pull in a guard. It takes a matter of a second. If that in that time period of pulling a guard, if Ozdemir caught him with a ground strike while going backward, Paul Craig gonna wake up next day. Heavy leg kick by Ozdemir. 10 seconds left in the round one. Paul Craig versus Ozdemir. Head kick by Paul Craig. Round one. That was a good intense round. I did not expect from Paul Craig doing that much grappling exchange. I was expecting more of the stand and strike. Let's see if he can implement a new game plan in round two. This is a three round. This is a 3-round fight, and there's some Scottish fighters corner telling him, "You just doing the right place, right? Get him right." Paul Craig had a forehead cut. It's not bad. It's not that much leaking of blood, but if you get caught again in the same place, it can be a lot of damage. So guys, welcome to my channel. We're watching UFC Fight Night, UFC London. We have amazing fight card tonight. Let me go through some of the fights before the round two started. We have a Molly McCain versus Hannah Gorley. Nikita Corey versus Alexander Gustafsson's coming back. Then we have Paddy, the Paddy Wimbledon versus Jordan Levitt. Jack Hermanson versus Curtis. So Paul Craig is pulling a guard again, and he's just laying on the ground. Ozdemir have nothing to do with it. He's not going on the ground with him. Paul Craig need to throw some hands. He have a very good jab and a left hand behind it. He need to throw those hands. He have to let it go those hands. Nice leg kick by Paul Craig. We need more of a Paul Craig. A body kick by Paul Craig, and now he's going for the takedown. In this fight, Paul Craig is making a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes he's making, especially when he's pulling a guard. If I'm the coach of Ozdemir, I will tell him wait for the shot when he's pulling down a guard, throw a heavy elbows from it while you going down. That can finish the fight straight away, like a Dan Henderson style, the flying punch or a flying elbow from right on top, because he's laying right and when he's going backward, he's going so slow. That can cost him a full fight if Ozdemir implement the punch on the same position while he's going backward. Paul Craig putting some pressure on Ozdemir. Both fighters are stand up again. Nice strike by Ozdemir. Body shot and the right on the head. Again, takedown attempt by Paul Craig. 3 minute 22-second left in a round two. So right now, Ozdemir versus Paul Craig, UFC Fight Night London. The main card is started. Another takedown attempt by Paul Craig. Paul Craig is making this fight a little bit dirty, making a tiring fight for Ozdemir. Obviously, changing the level, going for the takedowns over and over again, and pulling a guard. Ozdemir is staying so calm in these exchanges while going on top of him. Paul Craig needs to get up from here, because Ozdemir, if attempt heavy haymakers from or a ground and pound from there, it can be a very bad night for Paul Craig. I am not in my studio, so I apologize, guys. Things are falling around. I just realized the YouTube cushion was hanging in the side. 1 minute 50-second left. Round two is getting finished soon. 1 minute 40-second left. Right hand landed by Ozdemir. Paul Craig is still in the game, still in the fight. Inside leg kick by Ozdemir. Paul Craig. Oh, heavy spinning elbow by Paul Craig, landed on right on the head of Ozdemir. Ozdemir is not throwing much of the punches the way he throws, because Paul Craig is in those exchanges. He's grabbing it and he's going for the takedown. Oh, in that pulling guard, Paul Craig took some 6-7 shots, which is I was mentioning it before, and that can end the fight. Ozdemir won this fight on the ground, on the stand up. Craig is pulling the guard and referee telling him to get in up. Oh, heavy right hand landed by Ozdemir. Throwing a hammer fist from here in that situation from Ozdemir, I would really like to see all elbows on the face because short range elbows are very dangerous in that situation. And I'm surprised Ozdemir has not thrown any of it yet. And Paul Craig taking some damage as well while he's pulling some guard. We have a very amazing fight card tonight. So we have a next fight. Women flyweight Molly McCain representing England Liverpool fighting the girl Hannah Goldie. Then we have Nikita Krylov versus Alexander Gustafsson. Alexander Gustafsson is making his way back. And then, as I mentioned, Paddy Pemberton versus Jordan Levitt, Jack Hermansson versus Chris Curtis, and Curtis Blaydes versus Tom Aspinall. So welcome to my channel, guys. We're watching UFC Fight Night London. Make sure you guys subscribe, share, like, comment. Let me know in a comment what's your favorite fight. Who's your favorite fighter of the night tonight? Which of the fight you are really want to see or want to hear about it? This is the third and final round between Paul Craig and Ozdemir. Both fighters are exhausted, tired, fatigued because a lot of the grappling exchange between of them. Paul Craig is been pulling all the guards and a lot of submission, and Ozdemir been defending it and try to get it up. Oh, the left hook landed, and Paul Craig is looked little bit hurt. Again, back to the guard. Oh, those shots are, as I mentioned before, Paul Craig is getting lazy on the ground and he's getting tagged. Up kick by Paul Craig. Now, referee telling Paul Craig to stand up again. Let him back up. This is what Ozdemir coach telling him. Ozdemir need to throw these punches, let it go these punches, and when Paul Craig is keeping his hand down, he need to throw those left hooks. Oh, heavy leg kick by Paul Craig. That was a big kick. I don't know how the judges gonna score this fight because the amount of time Paul Craig pulled the guard and he went on the bottom position and keeping Ozdemir on top of him and going for the submissions. 3 minutes left. Paul Craig again pulling a guard, referee making him stand up. From almost 3 rounds, Paul Craig is accepting the bottom position. He wanna be on the bottom position, pulling the guard up. I want to see Paul Craig on the top position because if he is so much good at grappling exchange, why not he's going for the top position rather just staying on the ground? In this time of era in UFC, pulling a guard is a very hard situation because you have to be 100% perfect to pull the guard from your back and attempt a submission, which is very less fighters left in a UFC who can do that. Especially, I will say Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira is a very good ground grappler. He can pull any submission from the back on his back. Nate Diaz, those brothers can do this kind of stuff. But pulling again and again guard, nah. Right now, the Craig get a big leg kick by Ozdemir and his front leg little bit hurt. 1 minute 56 seconds left. Paul Craig is now looking happy with the Ozdemir because he is not following up his ground game, or he's not getting into trap with him. Nice jab to the body by Ozdemir. 1 minute 37 seconds left. Paul Craig's hands are down. He have to cover his head up, otherwise Ozdemir can finish the fight in any second. Oh, 30 seconds left. Come on. Ozdemir, try to finish the fight. Both fighters are went for the on a distance. Ozdemir tried a lot to finish the fight but could not land a single punch. So we have the judge's decision coming up next. So I'm not in my studio tonight, and I'm in a different location. So I apologize because there's a less lights. I do not have my equipment with me tonight. Otherwise, I would have some better live streaming, better background, better lights. But at least I have my microphone, so you guys can have the voice perfect. So whoever watching, welcome to UFC live stream. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. This is your host Adil Malik. We're watching UFC Fight Night London. This event is happening in London, and it's 9 o'clock early time. Normally we have always American timing and very late in the morning. I think Volkan Ozdemir should win this fight because, wow, as I said, Volkan Ozdemir 30-27, 30-27, 30-27. Three judges give Ozdemir 30-27. So Ozdemir win. He defeated Paul Craig. So Paul Craig just lost on a 30-27, 30-27. Ozdemir just won. I'm having my HERMANSSON 0. It's hot weather. Enjoying my holidays, vacations. So Volkan Ozdemir won this fight on a decision 30-27, 30-27. So next fight is the ladies fight, flyweight. We have a Leon Edward, number 2, is fighting on the August 20 for the belt, representing England, Birmingham. Next fight is pretty much interesting fight. Hannah Cordy with a record of 6 wins, 2 losses. She's a former ISKA kickboxing champion, and she is fighting a very tough brawler, Molly McCain, who trains with Paddy Pimblett. Piblet. So UFC Fight Night, London. Thank you so much, whoever watching right now. We're watching UFC Fight Night. UFC Fight Night, London. The next fight is Molly McCain with a record of 12 win, 4 losses, and she's fighting with Hannah. So the first fight of Molly McCain was in the same arena, in this O2 arena. And she won the first fight when she fought in a UFC in the O2 arena. She finished the fight with a spinning elbow. This fight gonna be a war between those two. And as we guys know, well, Amanda Nunes and the rematch versus Juliana Pena is coming up soon. That's gonna be the best fight, one of the best fights. If tonight Curtis Blade cannot take Tom Aspinall on the ground, Tom Aspinall got some hands. But on the other side, Curtis Blade have most takedown in the UFC heavyweight history, so it can be a takedown on takedown on takedown on takedown. Or Tom Aspinall can catch Curtis Blade before any takedown landed and stop the takedowns and strike it back. Hannah Goldie is good grappler. There we go. Hannah Goldie is making her walk towards the octagon. The O2 arena is full of fans. I can't believe it's keep. Why is getting stopped on the getting pause? Is getting pause over and over. And I don't want to put it on a small screen because it's not look nice when I'm looking down. I want to look up while I'm watching because it's not good. I'm not sure is the internet or is this event doing it like this because I'm watching right now on the BT Sport Live and there's a lot of glitch going on. It can be a live stream of UFC as well. And I'm yawning. Why I'm yawning so much? Early evening. Actually, I quit my smoking. It's been 12, 13 days. No more nicotine or any smoking substance. No more. Trying to be a clean and forever quitting it. Make sure you guys do that as well. And soon you will do that. In couple of days, you will feel so much better. I will say I'm gonna go towards in this fight, Molly McCain. She had a very good hands, and the way she fight like a bulldog dog fight is amazing, extremely good. This fight is happening UFC in London. The whole arena is full. O2 Arena. So crowd favorite is Molly McCain. A lot of fans behind us. Obviously, she's fighting in a home country, London. She's from Liverpool. This fight gonna be interesting. If her opponent not gone for only striking, only takedowns. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Buffer with us. This fight is a 3 round. So fighting out of a blue corner, Hannah Gorley, record of 6 wins, 2 losses, height 5 foot 4 inch tall, 125 lbs. Fighting out of Orlando, Florida. Hannah 24K Goldie. That's her nickname, 24K. Here we go. Fan favorite Macaulay McCain. 12 win, 4 losses, height 5 foot 4 inch. She's a 125 pound fighting out of Liverpool, England. Paddy Mimbalant in the background. They show in his locker room. He's in his locker room and he's cheering for obviously for Molly McCain. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going for Hannah. No, Hannah. Sorry, Molly McCain in the red corner. Straight into the action, putting a pressure on. Hannah Goldie must be prepared of this high pace and pressure from Macaulay McMahon, Macaulay McCann, sorry. Hannah Goldie is muscular. She has some muscles. She's jacked. I should have a coffee rather than zero beer. Got a big meal, steak, rice, some fried onion with it, some fried veg with it. So Goldie doing a good job so far, keeping the guard up, keeping the hands up, and a lot of movement. And now he's going for the takedown. She have to thread Molly McCain with takedown, so she should just not charge forward and just go for strikes. Hannah Goldie doing a good job keeping Molly McCain on the fence with the body locked in, and there's no answer of Molly McCain. So Drake put 4 million altogether, 2 million on Molly McCain and 2 million on Paddy. Nice attempt by Goldie and stuff the takedown by Molly McCain. Molly McCain is doing a very good. Her jab and cross is landing so far. Fans are cheering. Oh, heavy right hand landed, and Goldie dropped on the floor, but she is going for the knee bar straight. Molly McCain letting her standing up. The right hand is landing over and over. Oh, heavy shots by Molly McCain. Too many punches. Goldie's on the ground. Referee Herb Dean is stepped in, and she finished the fight in the first round. Wow. Big celebration by Molly McCain. She jumped out of the cage, gone out in the fans. Wow. Wow. What a finish by Molly McCain. Wow. First round stoppage by Molly McCain. And Drake poured 2 million on Molly McCain. 2 million. That is a lot of money. Unbelievable. That was amazing stoppage by Molly McCain. She had hurt Hannah Goldie with her right hand. Then she went for the spinning elbow. And after that spinning elbow, she she throw heavy punches left right, and Molly Hannah Goldie dropped on the floor, and referee Herb Dean stepped in and stopped the fight. Molly McCain have a very good strong hands, man. She fights like a boy. The way she strikes left to left, right, left, right. Those are vicious punches. She can take any boy or any man out like this. Paddy Pimblett is getting crazy in his locker room. Energy of this place is off the charge. Wow, what a stop by Molly McCain. Round one stoppage. That is 50G. Molly McCain just stopped Hannah Goldie in a round one via TKO. She was hurt badly. We have only one, two, three, four fights. We have four fights left on this UFC London event, which is Nikita Krylov, Alexander Gustafsson. These two are fighting together. Nikita have the record of 27 win, 9 losses. He have a very experience in a fighting. Another side, Alexander Gustafsson have 18 wins, 7 losses. Then we go to the lightweight division. Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Leavitt. Paddy Pimblett with a record of 18 win, 3 losses. Another side, Jordan Leavitt have the record of 10 win, 1 losses. Then we have a middleweight co-main event. Jack Hermansson making his way back with a record of 22 wins, 7 losses, but he is fighting a person who looks like Curtis Blade. His name is Chris Curtis also on his self. He exactly looked like a Curtis Blade, but a middleweight. Imagine heavyweight Curtis Clays dropped down to middleweight. How he looks like? He looks like Chris Curtis. Then we had a main event: Curtis Blade versus Tom Aspinall. Oops. Molly McCain have definitely new teeth. Those teeth look blinging, fresh and big as well. Same like Darren Till as well. He went Turkey or whatever he went and he got those teeth. Listen to the crowd. Arena is cheering for Molly McCain. So in the same arena, Molly McCain have the finish long time ago. First finishes was a spinning elbow behind it, and she tried to do mimic the again same finish, and she almost had that. There we go. First round stoppage from Molly McCain. Now she has the most win in the UFC flyweight history is 6. Then we have a Gillian Robertson. Then we have a Lauren Murphy. Then we have a Kalian Chokagian. Then we have a Valentina Shevchenko. So Jeremy Sohan, San Antonio super forward. Michael Chandler in the building, MMA record 23 wins, 7 losses. Washington Wizards forward Chris Tapps. The next fight gonna be excited fight, as we guys know. 21 first round finishes, 14 in a row by Nikita KRYLOV. That fight is with Alexander Gustafsson. So Alexander Gustafsson have only one bad luck. He fought for three-time title and he could not win that title fight. But one of the best fight he had with John, that which was so close, nobody ever been able to land some of the strikes like the way Alexander Gustafsson landed against John. So commercial break. Get back in again in commercial break. UFC Fight Night London. We watching. Next come in Alexander Gustafsson versus Nikita. So if Paddy Pimblett lost this fight, Jordan Levitt says he will twerk on Paddy Pimblett's face. That will be embarrassing. That will be very bad and embarrassing. So Paddy Pimblett, he have to win this fight because hometown, all the fans supporting him. Then we have middleweight fight, Jack Hermanson fight with Chris Curtis. Jack Hermanson have the record of 22 wins, 7 losses. Chris Curtis have a record of 29 wins, 8 losses. Chris Curtis have more experience than Jack Hermanson. I'm surprised about that. So whoever watching, guys, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. We're watching UFC Fight Night London. Molly McCann is still in the crowd. She's getting shots by Michael Chandler and Joanna, a Polish champion, ex-champion. She just retired in her last fight after losing badly. Let's see how Alexander Gustafsson making his way back to this fight and what he bringing to the table on this fight. They're gonna be excited. As I was mentioning, John versus Alexander Gustafsson was one of the best fight, and that's the only fight where John get tagged a lot. And the funny thing, Alexander Gustafsson is the only one guy who stopped and KO'd the last champion what we have, Glover Teixeira, and then the Glover Teixeira being lost to Jiri Prohaska. So these fighters are very good because Alexander Gustafsson. Now we have a racket as well from Croatia. We have a Polish Jan Bolovic. We have a Czech Republic champion. So these European fighters, if they fight with each other while John is out, the belt gonna be keep moving. And if Alexander Gustafsson win this fight via TKO, he can fight for the belt. He can be next in line because all you have to do just perform nice, get a big TKO or knockout, and you're going for a title. We have a next fight coming up: light heavyweight Nikita KRYLOV versus Alexander Gustafsson. Can't wait for Paddy Pimblett fight versus Jordan Leavitt. A lot of word exchange before the fight, and a lot of things being said before the fight. Jack Hermanson fighting Chris Curtis. If Chris Curtis been able to defend all those takedown what Jack Hermanson gonna bring, he can win this fight easily. Same thing to Tom Aspinall goes. Chris Blade is a very good grappler and very most takedowns in the history, so he have to be careful not going down or let the fight standing up and have some good result out of it. Make the fight excited fight. So guys, make sure you subscribe. I need some subscribers to grow up my channel and get some response of you guys. Right now we had a commercial break. Right now we had the commercial break. I really want to go for a coffee quick time and come back if that's possible, but it's gonna be hard. Might open the door because I'm feeling hot. Just 1 minute. I'm back, guys. I'm back. So, 30-year-old is Nikita Krylov. 35 Alexander Gustafsson. Height is from Nikita is 6 foot 3. Alexander Gustafsson is 6 foot 5. So this is a 3 round fight between Nikita and Alexander Gustafsson. He's making his way back to the light heavyweight division because a lot of things are getting changed, and he can be a champion as well if he keep climbing the ladder. Nikita Krylov has a record of 27 wins, 9 losses, 6 foot 3, 204 lbs, minus 205 favorite. I'm nervous. I'm biting my gums. There we go. Round one. Ooh, straight right. Oh, right overhand landed by Nikita and Alexander Gustafsson's dropped. That is dangerous. Two knees to the face. Three. Oh, Alexander Gustafsson's looking so much badly hurt. Come on. Nikita is all over the place to him. Great work by Nikita Krylov. He's looking so good. He's putting some pressure on Alexander Gustafsson. I'm shocked the right-handed landed so flush. Alexander Gustafsson was dropped. Leg kick by Nikita. Nikita Krylov looks so small than Alexander Gustafsson. It's like middleweight versus middleweight fighting light heavyweight. Oh, right hand, right hook landed, and Alexander Gustafsson is out. Round one. Wow. Wow. He came out so aggressive and he just finished the fight. First round. First round. Show the screen now. Are you mad? Show the screen and get my copyright issues. Are you mad? Wow. That was a very worst fight for Alexander Gustafsson. I'm not sure in Alexander Gustafsson's whole career. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while connection reconnected you. All right. Why the connection is so bad right now? So I was saying this is the first fight ever I seen Alexander Gustafsson's getting finished in the round one like this. So I was expecting Alexander Gustafsson to have some better performance this didn't, but no way. This is how most of the fights, remaining fights, will be end tonight. Because let me talk through the fight, whatever left right now. The Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Levitt. Paddy Pimblett say that the Jordan Levitt will not stay in front of him more than 2 minutes. And if you watch Chris Curtis fight, he's a knockout artist as well. And Jack Hermanson, it will go for a takedown because Jack Hermanson is a very good ground grappler. He will go for a takedown to finish Chris Curtis, and Chris Curtis another side gonna go for a knockout. And then we go for the heavyweight fight. Curtis Blade is a wrestler, very good wrestler, and he will take this fight to the ground with Tom Aspinall because Tom Aspinall have a very good striking. He had a very good hands. He can finish a fight in any time. Do it before I have thousands and thousands report your page. Final warning, buddy. You can fuck yourself because you can report wherever you want to report. Yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong, mate. A people and a cunt like you coming on my channel and threatening me like this. Albright 97. What you gonna report? What did I done so badly? I cannot share my video. Why would you wanna report, man? Why you being so cunt? Anyway, get off my fucking channel. Nikita Krylov, you are causing me out, cussing me out. Thank you for that. You telling me you gonna report me for nothing? Are you mad? I'm sitting here try to tell you guys what's happening through the fight. If you have so much to say, why not you go and pay? Why not you go and pay? Simple as that. Why not you go and pay and watch the fight there? Why what you doing on my channel? This is a podcast. I cannot show by law any video while the live stream is on. Come on guys. Get some manners. Have some value in a life. So Nikita Krylov just defeated legendary Gustafsson in the round one. That's his 22 first round finishes. So Stromzy is in the building. Dana's White Contender Series coming back in July 26. So Ozzy Diaz versus Joy Farid Basharat versus. Hmm. So August 9 we had another Dana White Contender Series as well. That's why I hate fans like this coming on my channel and talking about report and all that while I'm just sitting here and I'm just trying to do my podcast. Guys, have some pairs of balls and come in front of me face to face and say talk to that like this. So I want Paddy Pimblett to win this fight in a round one. The way he says that, the way he said he will finish the fight, that will be amazing if he can get it done in the round one. So we have a commercial break. We had a commercial break right now, and let me talk through the fights. Then we had a Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Levitt. Paddy has a record of 18 win, 3 losses, 0 no content. Jordan Levitt have 10 win, 1 losses. So in that fight, Paddy Pimblett have more fighting experience than Jordan Levitt. Alexander Gustafsson get knocked out in the first round. Come on, Paddy. This is the fight I've been waiting for. This is a my this is the Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Levitt. This is my favorite fight because I can't see Jordan Levitt winning this fight. He can win. He got very good grappling as well, but I don't want to see Jordan Levitt win this fight because it will be horrible for Paddy Pimblett. As he says, he will twerk on his face. I'm not gonna go too much background on the Jordan Levitt, but you should know what the Jordan Levitt background is. Jack Hermanson versus Chris Curtis. That is my favorite fight because Chris Curtis have some fast hands, and this guy can TKO, KO in any punch he lands. And another side, Tom Aspinall, he's climbing the rank of heavyweight division, and he's doing so much good. If he defeated Curtis Blade, he's making a big noise then. Dude, this fight is so good. Paddy versus Levitt. So Levitt, Levitt saying he's gonna bring the unorthodox fighting style, which Paddy Pimblett will not be able to handle that. But another side, Paddy Pimblett have a very good ground game on his own. So whoever watching, say some good words for this kind of a person called Albright 97. I will find him on a YouTube, and I will try to sort him out because this is unexpectable acceptable because a person coming on my YouTube live and telling me like I need to show the live stream, and I'm telling him no, I could not show the live stream, and I would not show the live stream. And then this guy saying I'm gonna report, he gonna report me for what? You can report whatever you want. Yeah, I have not done anything bad in my live stream. So I hate people like this coming up on my live stream and try to provoke me and try to make me angry like that. Oh, fans are booing Jordan Levitt. Buckle up, boys. So the whole arena is light up. The phones are out with the lights on, and everybody is screaming for Paddy Pimblett. Wow, this guy is getting a UFC star in so much small time. Wow, what a sport by English fan. This is amazing. I wish I could have make it to this event in London, but due to some circumstances, I could not. I am close to London right now, but I did not have chance to get it done because got too much stuff going on right now. That's why I'm not in my studio. I'm not in my old house where you guys seen him. I have my studio and my background and everything ready to go. Wow. Paddy Pimblett is so young, so new to the UFC, and the fans behind him is incredible. I'm having a Heineken Zero. So Paddy is making his way. Let's go, Paddy. Oh, Paddy the baddie. Wow. Right now, the Paddy Pimblett looks so serious. The game face is on. Everything is done. The wait is over. The talk is done. It's time to make a walk. And, you know, both fighters are 27-year-old. Height are identical. Paddy is 1 inch bigger, 5'10". And Paddy have 2 inch reach advantage, which is 7 to 3. And Jordan Levitt have 71. So, so Jordan Monkey King Levitt fighting out for America in a blue corner. Here we go, guys. All the wait is over. This is my favorite fight of the whole card. It's gonna be a firework from the start to the end. Come on, let's go. Round one is coming up. 4 minutes. Paddy is going straight after Levitt. He's not getting so excited or crazy on the feet. Paddy is so good. Even on the ground as well, Paddy is so good. Now the Jordan Levitt is going for the takedown. Oh, takedown attempt by Levitt. He get it done, but Paddy is on his feet again. This is where Jordan Levitt want to be fight. He want to be stay close to Paddy equivalent. He want to take him to the ground, do the ground and pound, and he want to submit him. Another side, Paddy want Jordan to be knock him out in under 2 minutes. Paddy have still 1 minute left on his words, whatever he says to finish Jordan Levitt in the round one. We have 3 minute 40 seconds left in the round one. Jordan Levitt is going for the big heavy takedown and he's got a. But meanwhile, Paddy Pimblett have his hands wrapped around the neck of Jordan Levitt. It is under the chin. All we have, all Pimblett, Paddy Pimblett have to do, make his legs around, wrap the leg around behind it. Yes, he's almost got it. He's adjusting it. He's adjusting it, and his one hand is trapped. Now he got the body triangle by Paddy Pimblett, and his neck is trapped. Now he's let it go. Paddy Pimblett have to be get up from this position because Jordan Levitt is a very good grappler as well. Ooh, nice inside elbow by Jordan Levitt. Watch the guillotine by Pimblett, and he's out. So a lot of people says they discredit Jordan Levitt, but Jordan Levitt is looking so good right now. I'm surprised how he this guy have so much power, and he's taken Paddy Pimblett on the ground. He got his hands around Paddy Pimblett still from the round as the round started. They are still in a grappling exchange. So far, good start by Jordan Levitt. Jordan Levitt is putting pressure, keeping Paddy Pimblett towards the cage and going for the takedown. Paddy can potentially can end up on top here. Wow. From the bottom position, Jordan Levitt keeping Pimblett on the neck, and he's trying to making him get up. That is not easy. That takes a lot of power. 47 seconds left in round one. Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Levitt. T kick by Jordan Levitt. Oh, 29 seconds left. He got the neck. Paddy Pimblett got the neck and he let it go. No way. That was so close. 20 seconds left. I'm so excited for this fight because a lot of people put some money on this fight. First round finish. 6 seconds left. Come on. Great end to the round by Paddy Pimblett. So the first round TKO or a finish is out of the window right now. Paddy Pimblett is not having a stool. He's not sitting down. He's standing up. Second round coming up between Paddy Pimblett versus Jordan Levitt. We are watching UFC Fight Night London. This is your host Adil Malik, and you are watching Adil Malik MMA. Round number two. I want to see Paddy Pimblett throwing some leg kicks because Jordan Levitt is keeping his leg front and doing the pushing kick over and over. His pushing kick by Jordan Levitt is landing over and over. With his hand proper up. Jordan Levitt is defending very good. Fans are booing because Jordan Levitt is going for the takedown over and over. Wonder how the judges are going to score the first round. Close round with a strong end. A lot of people talking about Paddy 10-9. 10-9 to Pimblett. Okay. Nick Baldwin says 10-9 to Pimblett. More impact, a few shots or and their submission attempts. Levitt had the control. Okay. So Jordan Levitt is trying for the takedown again. He's keeping the arm wrapped around Paddy Pimblett. 3 minute 15-second left in a second round. Paddy is going for the again neck submission, but this is little bit weird angle. You have to get adjust from here and make sure he don't let it go out. Big heavy knee by Paddy Pimblett. That was a big strike, big strike. So this is a very bad situation for Jordan Levitt because his arm is trapped. His one arm is trapped in the body triangle by Paddy Pimblett, and he is defending his neck with the one arm. Ooh, that is tight. GNT. Jordan Levitt is tapping out. Yes. Paddy Pimblett just win. And he just shake his booty on face of Jordan Levitt. That is hilarious. The thing Jordan Levitt told him, he just told him. He just done that on his face. Wow. Wow, what a finish by Paddy Pimblett. I'm glad he won this fight. Otherwise, it would be a big embarrassment. Molly McCann keep picking up Paddy Pimblett. Congratulations to Paddy Pimblett and all around the fans, all around the UK. He just won. What a submission by Paddy Pimblett. What a submission by Paddy Pimblett. Molly McCain in the octagon with him as well. She was lifting him on the shoulders. Wow, what a finish by Paddy Pimblett. So this is where all it started. While they was going for the takedown, Paddy Pimblett landed a very heavy side knee to the face, and then he got a body triangle with his legs around him. In that action, he trapped Jordan Levitt's one arm with that as well, and he could not defend. He had a one arm only to fight with a submission, and he could not handle it. And the submission was so much big and tight. So Paddy is wearing a black band on his arm. I think he's gonna talk about something. Paddy the Baddy won in the second round with a rear naked choke. Paddy did it again. He rocked the O2 arena again. Paddy Paddy Mimler just won and he twerked on his face like a teabag twice and the whole arena was laughing. Even Jordan Levitt, after getting submitted by Paddy, he was laughing like, what? The crowd sport behind Paddy Pimblett is amazing. Amazing sport behind the fans. So basically, oh, this is a very sad man. This is very sad. Cut my vi- cut my video भाई cut my video share करो मामा नहीं cut my video भी share करो. I will share when the event will be finished. Right now, the Paddy Pimblett won in the second round submission, and he is talking about men's mental health because one of his friend attempt a suicide and killed himself 5 hours of his before the fight, and he's talking about all the men's around the world suffering for the mental health and all the things that he's saying is not is it is hard to speak up, but you need to step up and talk about it rather just ending up with life and stuff like that. And now right now he's sitting in the middle of the octagon and he's crying in a tears. It's a very emotional situation because imagine one of your best friend passed away, took his own life 5 hours before your fight. This is very sad. What a finish by Paddy Pimblett. What a performance by Paddy Pimblett. And what a big message by Paddy Pimblett in the end of the fight. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I want to see Paddy Pimblett coming back before end of the year. He didn't took any damage on this fight, not that much, nothing at all. So he should be back again soon. But that was a very tough fight as well. That was not an easy fight. I'm not gonna make it look like this fight was easy for Paddy Pimblett. That was a hard fight for Paddy Pimblett, but he performed so good. We have only two fights left in the whole event. All the fans are singing a song, "You Never Walk Alone." This is a Liverpool song. So that was it. We have two more fights left: Jack Hermanson versus Chris Curtis, and then we have Curtis Blade versus Tom Aspinall. This is co-main event time coming up. Oh, UFC 277 is Sunday, the 31st July. Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes is a rematch. We had a Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara France. Wow. We have Derek Lewis back again after he got TKO last time with Taito Iwasa in his hometown, Sergey Pavlovich. Sergey Pavlovich is a great fighter with a record of 15 win, 1 losses. We have Alexandre Pantoja, Alex Pereira, Alex Perez, Magomed Ankalaev versus Anthony Smith. This is a bad boy fight. Paulo Costa versus Luke Rockhold being cancelled. Alex Morono versus Matthew Smalberg. Drew Dober versus Rafael Alves. Justin Tafa versus Dontel Mays. Carlos Jago Ferreira versus Drakkar Klose. Wow. So let's see in the UFC 277 early prelims what we had. We have Ramis Bramij versus Michael Morales. Ji Yon Kim versus Maria Apogos. Nicholas versus Ihor Pitora. We have Orion versus Mike Matthews. So next one gonna be Jack Hermanson versus Chris Curtis. This fight is a very excited fight. Headphones are keep falling. Paddy Pimblett won second round submission. GNT. Amazing, amazing submission by Paddy Pimblett. He deserved that. What a great message after the fight as well. The Octagon interview was amazing. His interest was amazing. The fans around him, the sport around him was off the charge. So in 2016, in this same arena, Michael Bisping fought the legend Anderson Silva and he got the win. I can't wait for the next fight. Oh my god, this headphone is annoying. I normally have my big headphones and my setup, but obviously I'm on a holidays now working and enjoying my zero Heineken right now, watching UFC with you guys and sharing my thoughts and knowledge with my fans and subscriber on my YouTube. So as I was mentioning before, Chris Curtis, he look like a Curtis Blades little brother in a small body. He looks exactly the same like Curtis Blade. There's gonna be a firework between Jack Hermanson versus Chris Curtis. Any last fight I've seen from Chris Curtis, that was ended up by TKO. Jack Hermanson is a very good ground grappler. He is so good. So I think Jack Hermanson have to take this fight on the ground and do what he does best. And Chris Curtis have to be stay on his feet and do the best what he can do while punching his face. So both fighters are in the locker room getting warm up. Let me know in the comments, guys, who's your favorite fight tonight? Who's gonna win, Jack Hermanson or Chris Curtis, and how this fight going to be going down? Is it Jack Hermanson gonna get submission? or Chris Curtis gonna get finished by TKO. So we have a co-main event right now. All the fights are done. Paddy Pimblett just won via submission in a round two, one-sided fight. What a good fight by Paddy Pimblett because he was fighting in a home ground. All the fans arena and all the fans was behind him, and he should win that. And glad he won. I'm enjoying my Heineken Zero, as you guys can see. It's 10:30 UK time. So I'm gonna say thank you so much, whoever tuning in tonight. I really appreciate that. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, and support my channel so I can grow more and I can do better stuff. Because customer or the fans' feedback is the most important thing. As all of you guys come in and most of it, I've seen most of it, more than 70% people have not even subscribed yet for my MMA channel. So it will be amazing if you guys subscribe and leave your feedback as well. If you guys need improvement or more better podcast. There we go. Seven most signature strike in the UFC middleweight history 73. 10 first round finishes by Jack Hermansson. Finishes 17 of 22 wins, 11 knockouts, 16 submissions. That is a record of Jack Hermansson. If Jack Hermanson stays in a boxing range with Chris Curtis, he's getting knocked out. He's gonna be in a problem with him. But if he get in a submission game and took the ground game to the ground, it's gonna be dangerous for Chris Curtis. Eight winning streak. So 22 wins, 7 losses by Jack Hermanson, 6 feet 1 inch tall, 186 pound, fighting out of Oslo, Norway. Jack the Joker Hermanson been announced. Mark Goddard referee. This is a middleweight fight between Chris Curtis between Jack Hermanson. No touch of gloves by Jack Hermanson and Chris Curtis. 'So Jack Hermanson start with a leg kick in the early round. Three-minute 50-second left. Jack is now rushing for a takedown. He's keeping he's staying patient and he's not going for any takedown yet. That's good. Chris Curtis staying in a boxing range. Head kick by Jack Hermanson. Nice jumping knee by Jack Hermanson and a leg kick behind it. Chris Curtis have to go and get into the range. He have to get in and land some strikes, which is he cannot. Jack Hermanson is staying out, popping the jab out, the long jab, and is moving to his left again and again. Nice leg kick by Jack Hermanson. Jack Hermanson is doing a good job so far. Another leg kick by Jack Hermanson. One minute 47 seconds left in a round one. Jack Hermanson versus Curtis Brown. Oh, Curtis Brown, I'm saying Chris Curtis. Inside leg kick by Jack Hermanson. Jack Hermanson is staying out of the range of Chris Curtis boxing and is keeping him in the kickboxing range where he can kick and jab and cross. There's a lot of calf kick being landed by Jack Hermanson so far. His jab is landing. Jack Hermanson have a very excellent footwork tonight. Nice right hand by Jack Hermanson, and the first takedown attempt by Jack Hermanson. 1 minute left on the clock, round one, and it's been blocked by Chris Curtis. This fight was Darren Till versus Jack Hermanson, and imagine the atmosphere if McMally, she was there, and then after that, Paddy Pimblett, and then it will be Darren Till, and then Tom Aspinall. The crowd will go crazy. So round one is on the book, done. So far, that round one goes to Jack Hermanson. So round one is done. Second round is coming up between Jack Hermanson and Chris Curtis. So that was a close round. Jack Hermanson is staying out of the game, staying out of the range, keeping August 6th, Santos versus Jamal Hill. Wow. So round two is starting up. Jack Hermanson is keeping the same approach, good footwork, circling around. Chris Curtis need to be get into the range and land some strikes before Jack is staying outside and he's landing calf kick, he's landing a body kick, he's throwing a head kick. Head kick is blocking again and again Chris Curtis. So Jack Hermanson is doing so far very good job keeping Chris Curtis out, because Chris Curtis is a very good boxer and he roll a lot his shoulder. He block in a lot of kicks and a lot of punches. Nice stomach point kick by Jack Hermanson. Another stepping kick by Jack Hermanson. And right now the Chris Curtis is getting frustrated because he cannot get in and land some strikes. Ooh, not heavy body kick by Jack Hermanson is going for a takedown and blocked by Chris Curtis. Chris Curtis looking very frustrated because he cannot get into the range and land some good strikes. Another side, Jack Hermanson is putting a lot of pressure and Jack Hermanson is doing a lot of pressure. Chris Curtis is covering up. Looks like he's hurt. Wow, a lot of inside elbow by Jack Hermanson, but Chris Curtis was blocking all the shots. Ooh, head kick blocked by Jack Hermanson. Inside leg kick by Jack Hermanson. Jab by Jack Hermanson. Flying knee by Jack Hermanson. Jack Hermanson is doing so much good. Chris Curtis have no zero answer of all these strikes because he's staying so long, staying out of the range, hitting it and just moving around. Jack is fighting a very, very smart fight. Chris Curtis is getting frustrated, telling Jack Hermanson, come back again in the middle of the ring and we fight there. But this is the game plan of Jack Hermanson. Keep moving, keep circling, and do not let Chris Curtis come in the range. 2 minute 30-second left in a second round between Jack Hermanson and Chris Curtis. This is a third round fight. So Jack Hermanson and Chris again. Chris Curtis is staying in the corner. He's getting tagged again and again. Jack Hermanson is doing so much good. There is not a zero strike landed by Chris Curtis so far. A significant strike. That was a good one-sided round by Jack Hermanson. That's a 2 rounds to Jack Hermanson. So 2 rounds gone between Jack Hermanson and Chris Curtis, and 2 rounds go to Jack Hermanson. Chris Curtis looks so much frustrated. Same like I am getting frustrated right now watching this. I don't understand what the UFC is doing. Is getting lagging or what? BT Sport 1 HD Live is so much crap tonight. 10 seconds ago we was watching second round. Now it's the third round is already on. The UFC BT Sport is lagging a lot. If it's happening to you guys wherever you're watching, let me know in a comment. But on my TV, it's lagging sometime and it's skipping it or it playing it back. So far, Jack Hermanson is winning this fight. Jack Hermanson winning so far this fight. 3 minute 15 seconds left in a round three. He's moving a lot. He's attacking the front kick. He's throwing knees, jab, cross, and not letting Chris Curtis come in on his range at all. Make sure you guys subscribe, share, like, comment. I cover all the UFC event and try to be. I cannot share video, but after the events we can sort it out. Nice body shot by Chris Curtis. He need more of those or a leg kick because a lot of movement by Jack Hermanson. Why not throwing some heavy leg kicks? Jack Hermanson is going for a takedown. Some low blow by Jack Hermanson. So Jack Hermanson is winning so far. And Chris Curtis looks so much frustrated with this low blow as well. 2 minute 22 second left in a round three. This is the third round, final round between Jack Hermanson and Chris Curtis. If Chris Curtis caught Jack Hermanson moving on his right, the way he's moving it, that can be a very bad night for Jack Hermanson. But he's covering up good. He should have some throw some kicks in that. Nasty front kick to the knee by Jack Hermanson. Chris Curtis looks so much frustrated. He have no answer of any game plan of Jack Hermanson, of his movement and his striking. Oh my god, this fight is getting boring. Jack Hermanson is moving. He is just there to tap, and just move out. He's not even staying in a pocket with Chris Curtis for a 1 second, not even giving him chance to land a strike. 50 seconds left in a round, third and final round. Jack Hermanson, round one, 25, round two, 47, round three, 35. So it's all just a one sided fight between these two fighters right now. And I'm getting frustrated myself. Chris Curtis is trying a lot to make him strike, but it's not happening. That was a one-sided fight by Jack Hermanson. Chris Curtis didn't like it. He even showed him a bird, showed him a finger in the end, and telling him, "You've been running all around the cage. You didn't even strike there." So that was a co-main event. Thank you so much, everybody. Tune in. I got to go right now, and I got to have very important stuff to carry on. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much, whoever tuned in tonight, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of UFC Fight Night.